Welcome to Rest and Reset. Whenever you're listening to this, it's being recorded live in the middle of the day. So I just want to honor that you might have been doing quite a bit before you decided to settle down and take some time for yourself to listen to this practice. So just honoring that these first few moments is a transitional time. And during that transitional time, we're going to check in and see if the body wants to stretch or move in any way that feels right for you. So it's a movement that, I'm not going to necessarily guide, but we'll just take a few moments here to tune in, see if there's any little stretch or movement that the body would like. And this is preparatory for our body sensing and breath sensing practice, which will be coming shortly. And continuing to explore that movement, stretch. And as you're doing this, you're tuning in and just getting a sense for how your body's feeling in this moment. If there's any area that's calling your attention, you might save that as a note for later to come back later to those areas and perhaps giving them some time and attention. For now, I'm going to invite you to find a comfortable position, and you can sit, lie down, recline, stand. If you're choosing to lie down, you can have supports. You can be on your side, on your back, on your belly. It's really about a posture that feels safe enough and comfortable enough for the next little while to let yourself slow down. Coming back to being a human being, not a human doing. So, as you find your position of comfort, before you close your eyes, if you were going to close your eyes, just take a look around your space, taking in the room around you. The colors and the shapes and the various objects. So you're recognizing this is your space where you can rest for the next little while. Your eyes might begin to close or soften. And as the eyes quiet their outward seeking, you might notice your ears are more open to sound. Nose to smell, mouth to taste, and the body to touch. So you're feeling the temperature of the air touching your skin. The surfaces beneath your body providing support, feeling those connections. So the senses are free to restore themselves to their natural functioning, like an open receptivity, information's coming in. And again, for the next little while, there's nothing you need to attend to out there. So the invitation is to let attention move inward, letting it settle in the metaphorical heart space. Letting yourself drop into that heart essence. from this heart's essence, welcoming your inner resource, welcoming feelings of well being to arise, to come alive in you as a felt experience. And if helpful, you can allow memory and imagination to take you to that place that feels just right, where you can be yourself, where there's a sense of ease and openness and security. These feelings might come alive in you as you're walking along the beach, gazing over the ocean. Or somewhere else entirely. So, the next few moments or so, really feeling into that quality of well being, how it's alive in you. And then setting that free for now. You might return to it during the practice or at the end. Just allowing attention to move through the body, open and receptive to what sensations or even emotions or thoughts might be, residing in that inner landscape of the body. So we'll begin our body sensing today in the feet. So let attention move in and down, feeling the bottoms of the feet, the toes and the toe tips, the top of the feet, feeling from within the ankles, lower legs and knees. Sensing your upper legs, and the points of connection joining the hips, the pelvis. Feeling along the low back, low spine. Sensations of the abdomen, mid back, mid spine. The sensation of right side ribs and left side ribs. And their points of connection joining at the center of the chest. Feeling the space and the upper back between the shoulder blades. Feeling along the top of the shoulders, deep inside the shoulders. And feeling down the arms, the upper arms and the elbows, forearms and wrists. Feeling along the hands, the back of the hands, the palms, the fingers and fingertips. And then feeling from the hands up the arms, along the collarbones. Let attention rest for a breath or two, feeling neck and throat. Back of the head, crown of the head. Sensing the forehead, the eyes, the nose, the ears, sensing the mouth. Letting your attention expand, sensing the whole body from head to toes and toes to head. This global body alive, feeling. And as we move into breath sensing, just starting to notice this aliveness of the body, different sensations that are coming and going, and how there may be connection to the flow of the breath. Sensations might change, they might amplify or quiet down as you breathe. So, just starting to notice your natural rhythm of inhale and exhale. No need to count, no need to shape. Just discovering your natural rhythm. Qualities of inhale, qualities of exhale. Can you feel the breath as it comes in and down, moving from the center out to the periphery? Like the breath and energy are reaching all the way to the fingers and toes. And as you exhale, this energetic pulsation coming back to center, moving up and out. So you might feel this in, down, expanding out, and then gathering to center, moving up and out. Can stay with this whole body breathing itself, feeling that energetic flow, that pulsation of life, the changing sensations. It's more than enough. If you'd like to explore inviting the breath into a particular direction of the body, I'll guide. We'll imagine the breath coming in and out of the front of the body, then the back, then right, then left, then back to whole body. So if you're looking to explore that directional breathing at the bottom of your exhale, hold out your breath. And on the next inhale, feeling the breath coming in and down, saturating the entire front of the body, the face, the front of the arms, front of the torso, front of the legs, and then the exhale, releasing any micro tensions along the front of the body. Maybe do that one more time, breathing in and out, front body. And then for a few breaths, inviting the energy and sensation of breath to come in and down all along the back of the body, the back of the head, back of the arms, back of the torso, back of the legs. Whole back body breathing. Then a few breaths to the right side of the body, an imaginary line dividing the body from right to left. And you're feeling energy and breath coming in, saturating the entire right side of the body. Right side of the head and torso, right side of the pelvis, right leg. Then shifting attention to the left side of the body, a few breath cycles here, offering the left side of the body that intentional flow of energy and breath. And on the next inhale, all directions at the same time, feeling this global body, feeling all directions. Breath is welcome and invited into all the cells and tissues of the body, from center to periphery. Might feel that whole body breathing, another round or two. Setting all of that free. Just noticing what's here now, how you're feeling. What's the inner weather pattern like? What sensations or emotions or thoughts? What's arising? So, honoring what's here now and taking these last few moments of practice to discern for yourself, staying with what is, feeling into any intentions, any wants or needs, or perhaps the inner resource calling you back into that comfort and ease and peace, security, deep sense of ground that is unshakable. See what would most nourish you. Whether it's your inner resource or meeting what is attuning to that feeling, that felt experience of it. So you begin to move out of this meditative practice. You might set your body free like you're awakening from a lovely little nap. And as you're waking back up into the space, eyes opening and closing, you might turn the head a bit, taking in your space visually. And just check it out. See if your body needs a little pick me up. Sometimes meditation can be a bit too relaxing, not always, but sometimes. So, as you're moving out of this practice, you might do a little body tapping or brushing, and you can start at the top of your head, making sure you're brushing along the face as well, the forehead, the cheeks, the jawline, the chin. So, you're tapping or brushing along the face, the neck, tapping and brushing along the shoulders, the arms, the hands. Also, a wonderful way to map the body through touch. Tapping or brushing along the torso, the front, the back, the sides, as much as you can reach. Down along the legs. And if you can reach your feet, you can tap your feet or you can gently stomp your feet. That seems paradoxical, a gentle stomp. You can feel a little pitter patter of your feet against the ground. And just take a moment as we close. You might bring your hand down into that spiritual heart space, center of the chest. Just feeling some gratitude for the time that you've taken today for yourself to rest and reset, whatever time of day you're listening. I do hope these practices supported you in some way. It's always a delight to share them with you.